LockDown LAN 36. We are playing Borderlands 3 tonight. I thought about Borderlands 1, thought about Borderlands 2. Well, we'll do Borderlands 3. I would say Borderlands 2 is still the best one. I would also say Borderlands, the pre-sequel, has the best bit of DLC as well. The Claptrap's Claptastic Voyage is amazing, but wasn't done by Australia, Gearbox Australia. We're on Borderlands 3, which suffers from horrendous cutscenes, overly long story, but still has some of the best run and gun. So we're going to be doing TVHM. We're going to be doing Cartel runs. We are going to do some Slaughterhouse, and we have enough people to do... What was that thing called that we couldn't do before? It's called...
Dungeon Defenders?
The raid things. What's it called? The raids, you know.
Circular Slaughter?
No, the one we could never get a queue for. We have 4
Ready to go?
Oh, Mullyman takedown.
Hunter, you will assist Maurice with death matters. Find him aboard the sanctuary and come alone. Or with no more than 3 trusted accomplices.
So it's stuff like that. It's really, really well written. Maurice insisted you come alone or with no more than 3 of them. Could you get out of the menu so I can take it to the right place? Wait, how come Shaka... Oh, right. I was like, how come Shaka just hit level 57? But it wasn't. It was max. What do you want, pet? Do you want to come on my lap? Is it... Are you going to be a pain tonight? Lap time is absolutely fine.
I've missed you, little friend.
Now I need to go to talk to Maurice and check the... we're on Mayhem 4, which is probably over the top. And interesting, my frame rate is taken...
they refactored it.
Huh?
They refactored it.
I'm well aware, and we're on 4.
Hey, sugar. Okay. I've got a little proposition for you.
Did you not notice everyone has giant heads?
Lucky.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
I found a prize worth winning.
Oh, I don't care.
I'm talking loot, but not just any loot. Handsome Jack's Casino.
Right. That's not a bad one. So we've got two modifiers: giant heads and chain gang.
That's in order.
Why do they burn all the food? To cauterize it? Food should bleed.
I rather like Slayer, I've noticed. But considering we're 2 noobs in, we'll just go with Mayhem 1.
I'd feel better about myself if I had more
And we'll
fun.
go with... Come on. Loot Explosion. So aim for the head to get a whole bunch of extra loot. Oh, cannot update sums in the menu.
I'm out. I was thinking, can you use the loot explosion gun to give them better guns?
Possibly, but someone's in the menu. Could someone get out of the menu?
And come on,
Who's in the menu? Please get out the menu.
Damn.
Give me a second. I'm trying to make it so I can talk so it quits going through the fucking menu. Go.
Why do I care you're in the menu? Why does the game care you're in the menu? It's
Tannis
just
dissects the brother of the claw.
nonsense.
Warmblood Tannis is the righteous victor.
Time sure flies when you're sitting around on his spaceship not doing anything.
Maurice cannot continue the work without your success.
Right. Let's go to a place. My frame rate's excitingly low. I assume because I'm streaming.
Mine's skipping all over the place.
Turn the detail down.
Someone screamed at me to get out of the menu.
Yeah, but only because I can't do anything when you're in a menu because the game is stupid. I'm pretty much on medium all over. I'm trying to work out what I can drop to... Not much. The next drop is the resolution scale. It's probably because I'm streaming at the same time. Yeah, there we go. 75. Right-o. I would take you through the controls, but I don't know them. I'm on a keyboard and mouse, I'm afraid. Doesn't matter where we go. Anywhere we go, we will... Right, we can't go to there. Right.
So if you're not familiar with the controls, it's move, jump, primary fire. Sometimes you've got secondary fire.
I think the important thing is run.
G for grenades.
The important one's run, grenades, run and slide.
Oh, yeah, and reload. I bound them to custom controls because I like them to be very handy to my fingers. So I've got reload on the mouse.
So
Always have reload on my mouse.
this menu shit was in Borderlands 1 and 2 as well. And to the point where if you join a public game and you're in a menu, they will kick you from the game. So you'd think they would have fixed it over the next 3 games. Like, you know, you're in a menu, you're doing something, just keep the menu up during the loading screen. You don't need to kick me out to something I can't do anything. It's really odd that they've left that in. Borderlands 1, I think, supported 8-player. And you could never do anything.
Welcome back, little
Getting
friend.
anywhere was impossible. Right, so we
You
need
can't
to
even travel
kill...
in this game if you're in a car.
Yeah, which is also stupid. So, what's the point button on
X.
X?
For
A
default.
check.
So you can point at stuff, and it's context sensitive. So it's like the Heyo, but it's very context
Ping.
sensitive.
Ah, what luck. A chest.
So we're in Mayhem 1. I'll be honest, I haven't played this character for a while, so I can't remember what most of the guns do. But it will come
Let
to
them
me.
hear your rage.
Now, what this gun does a lot is reload them.
See that?
So essentially, as we just wander around this level, we'll head towards one of those micro bosses. A bunch of Cartel guys will join in, and as the Cartel guys join in, you will get decoder rings or something, depending on what it is. And from those, you will be able to then get access to the Cartel stuff. Even on this level of difficulty, you should be getting plenty of loot though.
Another. More.
So you don't pick it all up.
Holy god,
Okay.
you got to balance the game. Right, say something?
So the loot on this is easily told because of the colour of the sort of highlight coming off it. Obviously you get a top tier gives you a little gold star on the map, on the mini map.
Baka and Shouter, can you say something too?
Something too.
Good, you're
I
fine.
don't know if X mutes me.
No, you're all good. I have turned Brian down a little far. Let's turn him up just a bit. You could be at 90%, how about that? Say something now, Bax. Oh man, I've turned him down. Max, say something?
Yeah, stuff
There you
and
go.
things and health
Right,
pack.
yeah, there you go. Yeah, you're about right now.
There's a car if anyone wants it. I don't like it. It seems to have a bug with the config.
Look here.
We've lost them all. They're all over here.
Yeah, you have like rocket pod type thing to fire with. Oh, don't you do that though? That's cool. That's secondary fire and secondary fire.
Yep.
Oh, I don't get that.
My hunt is never ending.
Do the same enemies show up as different levels to different players?
Yes. I went over this, weren't you here?
I imagine that it would spawn stuff that was the same level for everyone, but near me or near the higher level player.
No, it's entirely taken a leaf out of Diablo 3's mentoring system and works extremely well. So it means that there's none of this, oh cool, come play that game with me. Just sit there like a lemon for the next 6 hours while we twink you. Oh, there we go. Get 30 more of those. Oh, what did you release? Oh, dude. Give me more than 3 seconds to release.
It made a button prompt. And I pressed the button before reading what it did.
I keep trying to air dash. Wrong game. I'm down. I'm still down. Still in need of a res. Don't mind who it is. Any one of you 3 people, you will suck.
So I couldn't see you until you died.
I appear at the edge of the screen with a little red arrow pointing at my immediate corpse. Imminent corpse.
So how serious is dying?
You just went to money?
So not super serious.
No. We're still firmly in the first area, still firmly in tutorial area. I brought a car. Oh god, all my guns suck. Oh, that's what I haven't enabled my bonus stats.
Now destroy that echo transponder! And pick up the antenna! That looks just like my old antenna! Can't go wrong with a Claptrap Classic! TM!
Trouble ahead. Kablooey! Kaboom! Rat-a-tat-tat!
God. Do you see what I mean about people constantly fucking talking to you?
Yes. I hear him, but I don't see his little face. Oh, there we go.
Oh, wrong button. That's the map button in Dungeon Defenders. Oh, well.
Yeah, on PC.
No, I just pressed. No, I pressed the button that is the map button in Dungeon Defenders. It's not the map button in this game.
Because in this game you can just press tab and you've got all the other sort of out-of-gamey things.
But tab
on
is not the map button in Dungeon Defenders either. I pressed left bumper.
Yeah, tab on...
Yeah.
In Dungeon Defenders it's tab is talk.
Yeah, when it pressed tab I pressed left bumper. Which did my special move. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to bring up the map. Oh, that's a very impressive grenade. So loot,
yeah, I just threw loads.
Loot is the same colours as Warcraft, thank you. And the mnemonic is when Patrick burps, grandma obeys. White, green, blue, purple, orange. Let's see how I'm doing on my challenges. Are these? Oh, they're not. Oh god, challenges are per character, not per account.
I like your enthusiasm, beast. Hostile, there.
I don't have a corrosive weapon. So yellow health bars represent armored. Stop if you already know this, and I'll shut up. But yellow health bars are armored and require corrosive damage to do any significant damage to it. Blue health bars are shields and require electric weapons to do any significant damage to it. The red health bars represent flesh and all things do damage to it, but fire does more. This is apparently a Downton Abbey reference?
Yes.
Not seen it, but I'm sure it is.
Should we specialize in damage types?
Quite often. I mean, you'll be able to, as the game progresses, you'll be able to unlock 4 different weapons. I recommend you always have a corrosive and an electric, and the other 2 can be whatever you feel like. The game's skill tree is unnecessarily complicated and not very well balanced. So you can have your main skill, and then you can have a bunch of extra skills, and then you can pick like fly out skills to go into it, and it all gets just a little bit on the I don't really know what's going on complicated side. Max is going with the build I showed him because it's completely and mind-bogglingly overpowered, and there's no reason to go with anything else. Which is a good job, guys. And they haven't patched it in a year. What even is my name? Oh wow, good job guys, that was very rapidly murdered. So we're looking out for Cartel members. They spawn as regular mobs, but just marked as Cartel.
But also, I think, could be wrong on this, but I think they appear after you kill another mob.
Nope,
so you kill another mob and there's always a teleporty thing. They
just spawn, because we did the Hammerlocks one, and then you're getting like Varkids spawning in marked as Cartel members. It just spawns normal, an extra pack of normal mobs that should normally spawn there, marked as Cartel. It's
the Destroyer.
A little bit hacksy, should we say. It just feels like someone genuinely coded it in an afternoon. That'll do. Ship it.
Another thing for you guys that are new. If I open a chest full of ammo, and you need some of the ammo that's in that chest, you'll get it even if I don't need it. So there's no need to be running around grabbing every chest, but it can be helpful to the team.
Yeah, open every chest, definitely. You never know what's in the chest anyway, so it's always...
Exactly, yeah.
Loot
for those already open.
Loot is also instant, so loot you see is only your loot. No one else can see it, no one else can loot it. It was a bit of a culture shock going back to Dungeon Defenders, because of course it doesn't have instance loot.
And it really does need something like that. Although...
It's not too bad in Dungeon Defenders. I said, Borderlands 2, you had the problem that people would do hard bosses, and at 1% health, they'd kick everybody else from the game, so then they get all the loot to themselves. Now you don't need to do it, there's no reason to, so it's a good idea. Diablo's got instance loot, Warcraft's got instance loot.
In here we've got the I forget what the technical, what they called it, basically the missed loot thing.
Any good loot you left behind is waiting for you on a spaceship, yeah, so don't even worry about loot dropping in holes or any of that shit. Also, every 100 mobs you get a killing blow on with a certain weapon, that weapon manufacturer will send you a free gun. So you can get a really awesome Vladov, or a really cool Torg weapon, or some shit from Dahl, or some shit from Jacobs. It's great.
Oh, and it's V to melee.
One shot, one kill.
If only.
Yeah. To be honest, if you go back to the beginning of the game with a sniper character and a sniper rifle, it's great. You're like, one shot. Then you get halfway through with 4 players and you go, this guy's head must literally be full of bullets by this point. If you're running and you duck, by the way, you do a slide. And that's the new mechanic. It's shit, and there's lots of mechanics based on it. You can also do butt stomps. Yeah, Cartel members have got all sorts of 80s cyberspace bling on them. This gun's awful. When you're riding the mech, by the way, you're completely invincible. And you have unlimited ammo. It's really quite cool. Oh god, reload right. This gun is awful. I hate it. But they haven't really changed around the weapons very much in Borderlands 1 or 2. The same types still go. S&S munitions has not made it back from Borderlands 1, I'm afraid. But Torgue weapons are still very explosive. Also, Malawan weapons are all elemental. Bladov weapons are the fastest fire rate. TDRs have really awesome reloads. You can turn into turrets when you reload it. It turns into a sentry gun or like a homing minion or a grenade launcher or a spider. And Jacob's weapons are all shit. And Bell weapons are all fucking 3-shot bollocks. That said, I do have a Jacob's carbine, but it's like a hand crank Gatling gun, and it's awesome. It's the only good Jacobs I've ever found. Eight more coordinates, and then we go back to the base. Here comes the boss has now spawned. There he is. He gets 3 health bars. When we're back at the base, hopefully you two can buy a shield, because I know you're running around without shields right now. Yep. You've got health and shield. I'm trying to get close enough to res. You are standing out in the open!
Allow me to fix that for you.
By not being dead? Awesome.
By being invulnerable.
Well, you're not invulnerable in the tank. Well, until the tank dies, I guess.
Until the tank dies, yeah.
That paint scheme is awesome that you've got on your vehicle.
You know you can customise it, right?
Yeah, but you've just got a really good paint scheme on it.
Well, I just chose red, blue, and blue, really.
Yeah, I have one. It was a Torgue one, and it changed the horn to a guitar solo. Oh, bugger. Oh, I'm down. Come on, Pat. Get down here and res me, you useless monkey.
Oh, really?
It's alright, my monkey will get us. Well, my monkey will get me. And I will get you. Does that make me your monkey?
No.
Quickly, go invisible. You can't do that. Okay.
No, I'll just do something useful, like kill all the people.
It's alright. We're done anyway. As soon as you're not in a vehicle, then we'll.
I shall just jump off by the edge.
So, the way this game works, and this is how this game works as opposed to how it should work. If it isn't purple, don't even, or orange, don't even bother looking at it. Don't waste your time. There'll be thousands of green and blue weapons. Don't even bother. Only focus on orange is absolutely always grab. Purples, yeah, purples grab too. But the game has such a bias towards high-end loot. It's not worth worrying about the rest. It's really quite broken. They genuinely treat white, green, and blue as trash.
Watch out for all that scary electricity. There's gotta be a way to shut it off. Oh, a sport light looks nice. I'll rinse it off later.
Now we can talk to Maurice, and then we can go back to the 80s with all the synthwave.
Cool.
Welcome back, little friend.
Okay, you've all got shields. Awesome. I can't stand this lost loot thing, because if you chuck all the lost loot on the floor, all that lost loot then goes back into the lost loot thing. So my game has just dropped 20 plus epics and legendaries all over the floor, which I don't care about, so I have to pick them all up and go and sell them. Sell all the crap. So when I first started playing this, there was a bug where when you change something in your inventory, the inventory visuals would get corrupted. And they've solved this. They've solved it by the time, every time you do anything at all whatsoever in your inventory, it rebuilds the whole inventory from scratch. So when I mark something as trash or scroll, it just rebuilds the whole thing. It's such a horrible fix. And it's been in the game for a year. I'm just going to delete all my loot, in fact, because I don't know what any of this does. It's been way too long since I've looked at this character. So it can all get stuffed. And I will delete it all. That's rubbish. That might be alright. That might be alright. Shalka, if you follow me, I'll take you to the shop. Not that there's generally anything there that's of use as a rule, but it's this console here. This, on the other hand, is brilliantly useful. This is where you upgrade your battle pack.
You're gonna need more space, so buy it already.
Sure. Actually, I'll tell you what, you guys could do with some money, couldn't you?
They certainly look like they might be able to use some, yes.
Just grab these guns, don't bother looking at them, they're all 50 levels above you, just flog them. That should give you enough money to start getting some of your upgrades.
Or we could try a Circle of Slaughter.
Not till they've got, like, shields and a, a grenade and things.
Carrying a load here.
Yeah, those should be worth a whole bunch of money. Because I can't get... I'd sell them. Huh? Sell them in the shop just to the right of the little thing.
The ammo dump. This sort of thing here. You find it all around the level.
Now we can send you to the Cartel leader's hideout. You will go there and warm your teeth on their leader's heart.
The trick to it is to go through the inventory, press R to mark things as rubbish, and then press X when you get to this menu on this rather than doing one at a time. So you do them all, mark all the crap as rubbish using R, so it's got like a bin sign on it. You come to the ammo dump, press E to go in, and then just X to sell all the crap in one go, and you get a big lump of money.
Have you seen that Saurian living upstairs? Maurice. Tanny says he is here in Dickies, but I not believe that for a second. I see how he looks at the humans aboard.
Yeah, the actual cell interface is awful, but the cell all interface is less awful.
I saw
Yes.
him dragging a bag up to his deck. A human-sized bag. Go see what you can find, Bolt Hunter.
But if you flogged your gubbins, we'll go and we'll do... I forgot the name of it now.
You want to come onto this once you've flogged all the gubbins to buy greater storage of the guns you are using rather than the ones you will be using. So obviously you only carry 4 guns.
2.
Oh yes, of course 2. So just go deep into SMGs or something like that, I don't know.
This thing just measured CH4 and it said caution excessive farts detected.
Shoot more, sharp markers.
Upgrade your lost loot and your backpack. The rest of it, not quite so important.
It does name and shame here when you press a button.
Yes, but unfortunately the person in the menu doesn't often see the message. Everybody else does.
What did you say to upgrade? Backpack and what?
Lost storage. One on the right, one on the lower right. I forgot the name of it. It's
Already bought all of those. Good doing.
Oh, it's lost loot.
lost loot. Yeah. That basically means any good loot. What it does, basically, it picks up all loot you find, and then as it fills up, it replaces the worst bit of loot with the next better bit of loot, until you end up with this box that just spaffs out legendaries. None of which you want.
I should get 6 of 8.
As many as you can get, and backpack as many as you can get, and then we'll go to the villa. Because I'm giving you high level guns, obviously you will. No, that's worth a huge amount of money. So you don't have to do the boring grind bit. Very briefly, there are loads of challenges to complete in order to get stuff, defeat characters, do it on a higher level, kill different things, do it in under 3 minutes, solve the puzzle, kill 800 gang members, do it all without dying. Lots and lots and lots of things which give you various rewards.
All of which may or may not be better than what you're currently using.
No, it's all what's the word? You get an echo reward, you get a trinket, you get a room decoration, you get a head, and you
cosmetic.
get a skin. All cosmetic, yeah. People would bitch so much if it wasn't. Because you wouldn't be able to get certain items in the game because you missed it. It seems very, very odd to have a timed event with cool stuff and then try and add FOMO into it and then go, but nothing important. Yeah, this bit, it's not hard particularly, this. The last boss is a bit of a pain because of his lasers. Oh, before you go any further, pause the game, go to options, go to accessibility, scroll down to movement and turn on mantle with forward. The default setup is you have to jump to mantle. It's ridiculous. Just means if you just run into something you can mantle, you'll mantle over it rather than having to time the jump button. Don't know why they did it different to every other game.
What is it again?
Options, accessibility, movement, mantle with forwards on. Otherwise you have to time a jump to grab stuff. Wait, is there something? There's a little cave here. No. But it's really nice. This area looks lovely. Ironically, it looks vaguely like a Dungeon Defenders level. And then you can slide with crouch all the way down. Crouch? Yes, crouch.
Time to kill. Raise button.
I've forgotten how to play this character. I've been too busy using my my mech soldier.
All out.
I was like, shit, who hasn't got a shield? And it's my pet hasn't got a shield.
Rest me.
Ah, sorry. I was zoomed in. Wait, my pet should have rezzed you. Apologise for my pet's atrocious behaviour. But yeah, the cooperative mode, it's very cool because it means you guys are useless even on a level 1 character. You're not quite as flexible as a high level character, but you're relatively speaking doing the same damage. I'm hoping you're leveling quickly as well so you can get your various skills.
Hoping you can get another Iridian artifact with health regen on it.
Yeah, you have to complete the game to unlock Iridian artifacts, unfortunately. That's the reward you get for the whole story done. Shaka, what are you doing back there?
I've done it twice now.
I was being killed. Now I'm in a F-bot rest.
Don't get killed.
You
That's not the
fighting
plan.
you yet.
Wait, that was the
You have to go through
50th time I've read something.
Oh,
Nice.
I failed again.
You have to go through the game twice in order to unlock Maliwan Takedown on the social menus.
I couldn't res you, sorry. You were moving too much. No, just the first time you complete it, you get wait, Malawan Takedown.
Yes.
Which one's that?
It's on the menu with Circle of Slaughter. That one.
I thought you just. Oh, is that why our one was locked? Because remember, it was locked for us. We couldn't work out why. Oh, I've just gone AFK in Discord. What on earth?
You've got to complete the game.
Apparently, I went
Complete
AFK in
storyline,
Discord.
sorry.
Yeah, that because we did look at it. I remember it was. We tried to enter and it wouldn't let us. We couldn't work out why, and no one on the internet could work out why either.
Oh, that was cool. This is structural environment. Didn't realise.
Yes, they've got all the apple coring that we developed for black in it. It's really awesome. Cladding is the more generic term, but we call it apple coring. Those of you on stream, I shoot these up. Does nothing. Where is it? Which is not the apple core. Yeah, there you go. It's very, very small amounts of the game marked as destructible like that, though.
Oh, I didn't know it's doing it because it was like yeah, like that. So you can see sort of the.
It's not much of the game does it. It looks like it's a new bit of tech for the Borderlands guys. They haven't started using it much yet.
No, stay alive.
Hey, stop killing my dog. Have you guys not seen John Wick? Seriously.
What kind of grenade is that?
Say again?
What kind of grenade? Useless grenade is that?
I don't know what kind of grenade you got. I highly recommend an Atlas tracker grenade because you can't miss and it either gives you money or health or both when it hits.
Our grenade.
If you're really cool, you get an Atlas Merv.
They don't tend to do as much damage, but they do hit multiple times. Bit of a trade-off. You'll notice if you compare it against a single target one, you'll get less overall damage. But maybe more overall health and money. I'm not sure on that. Yeah, those grenades you've got, those are awesome. I like that one.
Mine?
And the Atlas.
No, Max's one. He's got these massive golden arcing beams.
It's an Atlas Merv Hex.
That was awesome. Mine's not.
Can we drag these two into a circle slaughter? Will it go? No, you can't because you don't meet the requirement.
Yeah, totally we can.
Oh, cool.
But have you done any of the raids yet?
I would say no.
Screw the circle slaughter. If we've got 4 people, we can do raids.
Cool. I've no idea what they are.
Linear, slightly story-based rushes. You've got to go hell for leather, and your performance is based on how. It's a riff run. It's a riff run.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
But I thought we do want at least one of these, maybe 2, to make sure these guys have actually got a selection of loot. I don't know whether whether you like shotguns or SMGs or assault rifles. Bear in mind you 2 are the same level, so you should be able to share gear between you. I would drop you gear, but you won't be able to equip it for 50 levels. We could also consider cranking the difficulty up a lot because the XP goes up a lot.
Yes, it's good. Yeah. And even though I'm level cap, I'm still getting XP for Guardian tokens.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Not like I'm locked out of it.
Nothing here but bad decor and a weird fountain.
Maurice's keen instincts tingle violently. There is something missing in that strange fountain. Complete the fountain, and your path will be clear.
Don't forget, if you're short on ammo, you can always run up to these ammo shops and just hit Q to reload, to buy your ammo back to max.
Yes, that's a nice new feature. You just buy all your ammo rather than having to buy all of them one by one like you did in Borderlands 1 and 2. I'm afraid.
I'm bringing some baddies from behind.
The missing piece of the fountain cannot be far. Snip it out, quickly!
That's the spirit.
I'm a little bit dubious on the name of these Cyberdog things.
Why?
Lord of the Rings. The dog, the enemy, alien enemy, whatever it is, the enemies. Dogs are wargs, and these are wargs. You know, it's like, oh, we changed one, vowel on that.
Well, yeah, but it's a reference. Borderlands is all references. Because there's crypto stalkers, crypto wargs, crypto hounds. So remember, you've got to kill the mobs via critical hits to trigger the loot explosion. So the reason you hopefully are seeing an enormous amount of loot is because I'm aiming for the head. Always aim for the head. Or the crit spot to do with the head. That's what that huge pile of extra loot is. That's not default, that's due to the difficulty. The new mayhem system in this one, you choose a difficulty and it rolls a bunch of effects up on it. Is it running okay for you now, Backer, by the way?
Very good.
Under options, visuals, the top page, resolution scale is your biggest performance booster. I've had to drop mine to 75% because I'm not hitting full frame rate now I'm streaming. Doesn't really surprise me.
Oh, by the way, I'm still... Well, I'm not exactly, but... That mod you gave me, I'm still using that.
I
found the level 57 one. Guess what? Apart from the level, it's exactly the same. It's got level 57 and it's like exactly the same piece of kit. I'm like, wow. That made the game so much better for me. Level, it's like 40 levels early.
Boss has spawned. Alright, Fish Slap spawned. He does have an interesting grenade that he can drop. Oh, frame rate, what the hell?
Hunt, my friend.
When there are no enemies nearby, I get increased weapon handling and enemy and critical hit damage. What's the point of having increased damage when there's no one nearby?
So you're sniping?
Maybe? It's a bit vague because it doesn't tell you how close is nearby.
Oh, it's like in Diablo, it's got this does this in so many yards. I'm like, yeah, but there's no way of measuring yards in Diablo 3.
There's an overlay and you'd be shocked how you are completely wrong and how far away you think things are. There's an overlay. There's a fantastic picture, someone measured it out. And it's like, it's so wrong. Like you measure out, it makes your character, your character is about 3/4 of a meter tall if the distancing is correct.
Why is it always in yards? I mean, okay, Americans
yards
do
meter,
yards, but yeah, but if you said to me, can you walk 300 yards away? I'd be like, I don't know how far away there is to walk.
Really? That should be one measurement you should know very well, because
I know that when it's marked out on a road and I'm going at speed.
Yeah, because it's that is one thing you see on motorways. It's 300 yards. And every single junction is marked 100, 300 yards, 200 yards, 100 yards. It's about the only measurement I'm any good at. Okay, some good chests here. So if you guys want to come to me and get your reward, I have marked it on your map. A little blue picture of a treasure chest.
A treasure trove.
So you've all fucked off rather than get your loot. That's fine. I will just have it for me. What dropped? A Vladov rocket launcher. And a head.
A chest. The hunt rewards us.
Sorry, overall, I doubt there was anything of note in there, though. And now kill the boss and we're done. Try not to die, try not to get hit by the lasers, try and kill the boss in less than 3 minutes.
I can just hit the thing here. Boink.
Man, that gun is
Bye.
Oh, did you go down there?
I hit the mask place thing.
Have fun.
Whee!
So, it comes to this.
Hey, look, it's the guy from the main story, only with a slightly different skin.
And very fat.
So we now have 3 minutes to kill the boss in order to get our achievement. So if there's a hole where the fountain was... See, I was going to wait for everyone so we could all go in together, but apparently that's not happening.
Sorry, I didn't realise what it did.
Well...
How do I get to you?
At the entrance to the villa, there was a fountain. It's just on the inside of the... Like in the very first room. Now there's a hole. Jump down the hole. Why am I trying to shoot my own pet? It has been a while since I've been on this character. Oh, wrong button.
Yep. Quite boring.
The boss is invincible until we kill enough of the ads. And the mini bosses. I would raise you, but I can't see you.
I'm doing fuck all for damage to these.
Which ones?
Everything.
You should be. Although, you do need to obviously find a weapon of your level. If you're leveling really quickly, your weapons will get out of date really fast.
But the game won't know that, so the game will just throw you at a higher level mob at you.
I said one of the important things is about as much as Borderlands 2. Fire damage on red guys, red health bars, electric on blue, corrosive on yellow. If you don't do that, you will do quite a lot less damage because we're in TVHM mode. So it's a 2.5 times scaler on those types of damage. Okay, the lasers are up now. Try not to stand with them for an achievement. Come on, shield. Okay, up top, there's a whacking great mob. We've got to kill it quite quickly because it's nasty. Cool. First time I did this, I didn't notice it, and I couldn't work out why I kept dying. And then the boss should spawn in a moment. On the boss, it doesn't matter if we die, it only matters if we all die. I'm trying to revive you, Schalke, but I'm getting knocked about. I tried, I'm sorry, I did try.
That is your target.
so many legendaries dropping. It's just okay. Boss is up. Crank in as quick as you can before the turrets appear. Nothing special about it, just hit him really hard. Don't walk into the lasers like I did. Screw you.
Now's a good time to throw all your grenades, by the way.
I have crap grenades. I need a crap gun.
I like that.
Video spam. Okay, he's at half health though. No armor. Oh, I'm down. That's fine. Just everyone else don't die at the same time.
Oops.
So now you need to get back in before everybody else dies or we fail the boss. Have to start again. Oh, I noticed quite a lot of people back at the top of the base. Hope someone's alive. Ah, nope, we failed. Yes, you can't all die at once. On the bright side, all the things that just drop legendaries will respawn, so if you'd said that we'd all died, by the way, I would have just said don't run back in, so we can take stock of the loot we've picked up. If any. Actually, we haven't fully reset, but we don't have to pre-kill the mobs now, just the boss. Come on. Thank you. I'm in the turret, I'm helping. But yeah, pretty much try and save your cooldowns for when the boss is ready to kill. The ads are pretty easy, but the boss himself, you need to kill him quickly before he starts pushing up his additional skills. And oh god, I've got no good guns.
Don't stand in the acid, by the way.
Good advice for life.
It's very clearly acid-y thing, because in real life acid can be colourless and odourless, so people...
To be fair, I think the first couple times I did this boss I stood in the green acid, because it's quite dark here. If we can get Josie Bites, by the way, she's the dangerous one. Oh, the Thor's up, the big one up the top. Please shoot that with all your shooties. The one at the top, the one that just got all its shields back, that one. Holy moly.
Reload time killed me there, I am out.
I'm out.
Good luck.
I wish this screen would show me your guys' health. Basically, don't jump down the slope if everybody else is dead, and we'll stop before we get down the slope. Okay, I'm guessing because Baka's not in the boss and Shaco's dead. Shako, did you res or are you dead?
I see it got a second wind.
Right,
Not sure
okay,
what that means.
we're coming back then. We're coming back. Second one means you get another go. If you kill someone while you're in fight for your life, you get to spawn and have another go. The amount of time you can spend in fight for your life reduces each time you do it.
We're going down below, boys. On the hole. Let's go, let's go.
But save your mech for when the boss spawns now. You need to kill him. Ideally, as soon as he spawns, kill him before your mech runs out of...
The mech comes back fairly quickly.
It does, but you want to kill him really fast. Because last time you got the half health, and because you need to spawn the mech when he spawns. So that makes sense. So as quickly as you can. So the whole mech lifetime's on him. Because we've killed before. Now I think we're just going to kill Josie here. Oh, where'd she go?
Oh, that's close.
Now Tyrone Smallums. I'm wondering if they buffed this place. I did it before and it was trivially easy. Okay, the Cryptosec Thor is up at the top. Sorry, the creep toast, they spelt crypto with two of the words the wrong way around. Good job, guys.
I'm dead.
And the boss is spawned, but he's not currently vulnerable. Oh, fuck, I'm down. No, I'm back. Yeah, I think this has been buffed, so that's why we're struggling a little bit.
There's also 4 of us. And you've got Mayhem 1 on.
Mayhem 1's might as well be the default difficulty. Like we have one buff on it and it makes it easier, not harder. Ah, damn it, Shark, I couldn't... Oh, you're back up, boss. Yeah, we've got to kill Tyrone Smallums and then the boss will become vulnerable. Oh, and Josie bites up as well.
I can't kill Tyrone Smallums even though it's got no health.
Huh?
Bad guy, there.
Could use... Oh, why is he not dead?
I have no idea. I'm
well,
firing everything I've got.
I think he's a clone. I'll get Josie. My skills, I go invisible, so I can get to regenerate my shield and my health and then come back with some really powerful pew-pews.
Yeah, if I were having any less fun, I'd think I was at the dentist.
I said it's a lot harder than I've had it before. Normally it is a walk in the park.
Right, you know. People starting off should immediately go to the endgame.
It's not endgame content. Definitely not. This is just one of the... if you play Borderlands 2, it's the equivalent of the Headhunter missions. It's basically easy loot. But I said, I think they buffed it. I also think you...
Literally, I come into the fucking room and I die.
Right, well, then, if you're dead, I mean, you should have hopefully picked up some loot. See if you got a better shield. See if you got a better gun. Unfortunately, you've been leveling quickly. What will happen, I said, you'll be fighting level 10 mobs, but you'll have like a level 4 gun. Whereas if you're level 30, you'll have a level 29 gun. But you need to stop and do that. I was kind of expecting to just basically stomp this boss.
Some days.
Why is the boss not vulnerable? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this guy's bugged. There's a guy here with no health, and he's not dying.
That seems fair.
No, like, I think we need to get... that's what's happened. So, I suspect it's been this for a while. There's a guy here with no health, but he's not dying. He's at 0 health points. He's literally not dying. And until he dies, the boss doesn't become vulnerable. Yeah, there's no point. I just died. There's no point. He's bugged. He's completely screwed. How can you have a bug like that in a game with this much budget? Literally, grab any legendaries lying around or epics and just stand in the acid. Which I noticed doesn't do very much damage. So now I'm not trying. Nothing's killing me. I haven't seen a bug like this since Warcraft. Yes, that explains a lot. No, I don't want a second wind. There we go.
I'm dead.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that'll reset the room. That'll give... Oh, back, are you coming back? That'll give you time to sort through your gear.
Really? Really, will you? Really?
You didn't have to come back in. If you're just dying, there's no point in jumping back in. Just stay up here and sort through your gear.
That's it. I'm doubling my scalp quota.
As I said, I was expecting to stomp the boss and then move on to the raid stuff.
Not spend a half hour until I get frustrated and fuck off?
I don't think it's been half an hour, but as I said, I was expecting just to sort of walk through that one, and I think they've buffed it. That's definitely not how it was before. But, as I said, if you were listening, there was an ad. You had to kill all the ads to get the boss to be vulnerable. One of the ads wouldn't die. He was down to 0 health and was completely invincible. That's just a straightforward bug. Hopefully I've also got a slightly less shit gun as well. Fuck shotguns.
Well, I think Borderlands just convinced me not to bother to play the single player at all.
That's not single player.
Huh?
This is part of the single player campaign.
I know.
I'm really confused. What was about single player?
Backer was saying how he's just been convinced not to play single player Borderlands 3.
I hate the single player so much. I can skip every cutscene and every bit where I'm locked in a room with a couple of annoying teenagers going on about Twitch. We can drop the difficulty. There is a difficulty beneath this one. We are currently at
11.
No, 1. As I said, I think what was happening there is none of us noticed until we were there for a while. There was a stuck mob. That's a shit gun. Oh, I've got a flamethrower. Okay, I've got a radiated explosive Torg. That might help. And I've got a flamethrower, which probably won't help.
Oh wow, I managed to pick up exactly fuck all, because every time I came into the room I died.
Who are you? Oh, I don't know what you do. Most of the characters you can usually specialise in crowd control, stealth, or DPS. Because my skill is I just go invisible. I can do what I like. Schalke gets a crypto clone, and Max gets get the mech. I don't know what you get. I don't know. You've got various sort of hole, but I don't know if you've got a slip past things one. But hopefully, I said you got to go. Don't worry about the little ones. The little ones are there for when you get knocked down. Go for the bosses. That's Tyrone Big Guns, Tyrone Small Guns, and Josie Bites. Once they're all down, the boss becomes vincible. And hopefully this time it won't bug. I do have my sticky... yeah,
I wouldn't fight me if I was you.
See how it goes.
Feel the bloodlust.
I like this gun, but I have to pull the trigger, and that just saddens me.
Just get in the back of my mech back if you want.
Yeah, you're invincible in the back of the mech. And you get good damage. And unlimited ammo.
Oh, you just missed Schalke. Come on. Ironically, or annoyingly, I can't call out anything while I'm in the mech. So I can't call out.
It's a pain, isn't it?
Yeah. Can you call out for me?
Call out what? Get the Thor up top. Get the Thor up top, sorry. Nice.
There you go, it's gone.
I'm going to try this flamethrower. Okay, there's Tyclone.
Right, Tyrant Smalls has got no health.
Yeah, Tyrone Big Guns is up now. There's Tyclone Smallums and Tyrone Bigums. I'm down, but I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm back. Tyrone Smallums is nearly down. Tyrone Smallums is very down. And then there's no, it's bugged. It's bugged. He's not died. He's just here with no health points. There's nothing else on the map to hit. Holy shit, this is a game with 850 people who worked on it. And we've got a boss that's immune because this guy here won't die. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. We're going to have to do something else. That's it. There's literally nothing. I don't know what gun we've used that's broke him, or what skill, or...
He died with the laser. When the laser went off, he died.
Oh, well, if we can run him into a laser, that'd be cool. Or we can try.
Dead. He's dead now.
No, he's not. He's in the corner. Staff, just marked him. Oh, I'm coming back. I'm coming. Oh, did you release? You were at half health. Did you release?
No.
Oh, yeah, I saw you were at half health. I ran towards you and then you weren't there.
What's the purple laser coming out of him?
What, the shield that shows he's invincible?
No. Tyrone Smallums, because there's like laser whip coming out of him.
Don't know.
Ah, right. Clone Smallums is now.
Yeah, he spawns clones every so often. Yes, that's what he does. But
Oh, I see.
But that's just to distract you. Yeah, he's bugged. He's just bugged the fuck.
Oh, that sucks, dick.
That's twice in a row, and possibly 3 times. I think it might have happened the first time as well, but I didn't notice. Oh, if we release, we'll go somewhere that's less bugged. Stop resurrecting me, you stupid monkey. I've tried punching him, I've tried running into the lasers, I've tried my special skill, I've tried my pet, I've tried explosives, I haven't tried a flamethrower. I've tried TDR. Yeah, now he's bugged. Hey, stop rezzing me, you stupid monkey. It's what my pet does, he rezzes me, and normally he's awful at it, and now he's being really good at it. It boggles my mind stuff like this slips through quality control with this bigger team. Game that made.
We wanted to play bad games, but playing working games would be good.
Well, I mean, this game's been about, what was it, $750 million. It's just mind-boggling this sort of situation exists in something this big.
Someone complained that it was too easy and they fixed difficulty and it produced bugs.
Maybe he's expecting higher level mobs, high level characters to go in. Maybe.
No. He's what's happened is he's hit they have a scripting wall that stops him dying until something else happens. It's very likely, by the looks of it, it's a less than equals issue. So it's expecting him to get less health, and he has exactly 0 health, or he dies at exactly 0 health, and he's gone to less than 0. It's something like that. Right, let's just go somewhere early on.
So fail the mission and exit.
I'm just waiting for back in the menu, and I'll teleport us to Ascension Bluff on Pandora. Genuinely surprised.
Skills.
Genuinely surprised that the game doesn't let you access your, like right now I had to sit through a loading screen. You were doing something, now you're not allowed to do it just because we're loading, and that really annoys me. What level are you now anyway? I can't see.
No. I'm loading.
It's down the center middle of the screen.
Level 10.
Oops.
I have 9 skill points, so what does that make?
That makes you about to be 9 skill points richer. Oh. When you're done, if you bring up the map, you can just teleport straight to another vehicle. So I've abandoned my vehicle. It's in the far middle left of the map, but you can teleport yourself straight to it from the map by just, well, I guess you click the left mouse, but I don't know what button you mouse people press. Incidentally, for everyone who's watching, there's a bunch of you. I haven't had any chat messages. Is the chat broken, or are you just all just watching in utter just amazement at the bugginess of this game? Either response is fine. Actually, no, it's not. Cause oh, you're just lurking. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Any response would be better than none.
Well, I've been having all sorts of issues with Twitch and YouTube actually connecting to Restream tonight. And it could even be one of my skills, because I have a skill called no kill like overkill. So overkill from one mob is done to the next, but another one. It's stuff like that, but it surprises me those sort of very, very schoolboy error bugs make it into production code. Especially when your player base is in the, whatever the same as Game of sold, 60, 70 million copies.
Well, ultimately, I would suggest it comes down to you can't test everything.
Yeah, but
because we've got 2 very new players and 2 very high-level players.
Yeah, I mean, it could be the fact that we're there, but you know, once you support these sort of features, you kind of have to test them. And it's not as if they don't have the money; they absolutely do. Because these things are dropping like flies. This is trivial by comparison. Oh, ammo to... Ooh. Oh, dealing melee replenishes ammo. Never mind.
You can't have a sky barrel. We don't have one.
That reminds me, when I die, I'd like my remains to be scattered at Disneyland. Also, I don't want to be cremated.
Sorts of random manky old bones knocking around.
Yeah, so new for this game are the COV weapons, which are kind of cool. They don't reload, they overheat instead. Unfortunately, realistically, they take too long to cool down, but they have such brilliant animations. Like you pull out a water pistol and shoot the gun to cool it down and stuff.
This is more Backer. This is more representative of the single player experience.
Well,
You still die a bit.
No,
but-
I mean that bit was just broken. That just shouldn't have been like that. Like we should have killed each boss as they spawned easily. The fact is, one boss spawned, we killed it. Boss 2 spawned, we didn't kill it, and then boss 3 spawns. So we're fighting 2 boss, and the main boss spawns. That's just a possibly network-induced bug, though. Oh, hello, Gabari. How are you doing, sir? Or ma'am? Wait, does this gun cost me money to fire? Holy shit! What? Oh my god, this gun literally costs money to fire. Oh, that's happened twice now. It just says, hey, you've gone AFK, we've moved you out to the AFK channel. No, I haven't. Oh, it's because I'm using a pad, probably. No, I remember you, Kabari, but I don't remember whether you're a lady or a gentleman. I try not to assume. I was just saying, my gun, it has unlimited ammo. Instead, it just takes my money away when I shoot bullets. So I have 3.5 million bullets left to fire. But each bullet fires a dollar. If you're down, by the way, feel free to shout and someone should come and get you.
I'm down. Come get me.
Are you? No, you're not. You're kneeling, that's not the same. Oh, wait. Wait, why didn't I have a marker for you? I should have had a big marker above your head saying down, and I didn't.
You're timing at the end there, getting there right in time.
Yeah, but you weren't down, according to my screen. Like, you should have a big icon above your head.
Some more of that poor programming you were talking about.
I'm
working correctly.
Anyway, enough of that. My gun fires money rather than bullets.
As bullets. Is it firing pound coins at people?
Yes. Every time I shoot, if money is pouring at the barrel, it costs me $1 for each bullet. Which makes me feel bad, but like each kill gives me about 9,000 cash, which is not bad at all. Yeah, goodbye. I've been having problems with Twitch integration and Switch. It said it wasn't even working earlier, so I'm pleased that it's even working, whether or not it's tagged wrongly. Unfortunately, it's a nice gimmick, but not a good gun. God, I need to get some cover.
Double criticism of pay to win.
It's because it's related to the Handsome Jackpot DLC, I think. Let me try my flamethrower on this one. Why is my pet standing in the middle of everything, dying? Stupid pet. Ah. The big head mode is quite good because it makes for easy crits. Unfortunately, we get big heads as well. And so do all everything. Like,
It's AI shooting us. It's hard to feel the effect of big head.
Whoa, what the hell hit me there? Thank you very much. Backer. Could work out it was. Oh. I take back my thank you. It's gonna be like that.
What's that?
You were rezzing me, and I was like, thank you, and then I died, and we'll take it back then.
Yes, there was a bunch of grenades that came in all at once.
I think you should have thrown your feeble and weak body onto the grenades in order to keep me alive. I'm trying to come to you. I can see... Ah, you're down. I was running as fast as my little legs would carry me.
What was that? Something about going back to Dungeon Defenders.
You're not funny, but you're hilarious.
I might have
Get in my mech when I put it up, yeah?
Put wall default on forward. Trying to fall backwards and then climb it back up. Unwantedly.
God damn, I need a better shield for this piece of crap. He's in there somewhere. Ah, my pat's down. Okay, we've been a little bit slow and there are multiple Josies up, I think. Yeah, there's a Josie here. You need to use an electric weapon against them. Because they got double shields. Oh, not that one, that one. Oh, these guns are so bad, they have no clip size at all. Okay, I finally killed one of the Josies up here. Hopefully she should drop legendaries for you guys as well. They should have plenty of orange drops with a bit of luck. I definitely grab all the oranges for checking out. My gun just spawned at 90 degrees the way it should have.
I think it spawned onto the side of the gun that's been dropped.
I think it's the rock.
Yeah, maybe. Have you got one of these shields that reserves more half of your health or something?
Oh god, no.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I don't have any passive healing. That's what it is. Oh wait,
okay, I can fix that.
No, wait, there you go. Oh no, I don't. I thought I got healing when I was. I thought I had some sort of passive healing, but apparently I don't.
Oh, wait one. Let me
No, I do. I absolutely do. And they constantly regenerate health. Maybe I do have maybe I've accidentally equipped a shield that keeps me at half.
That item I've just dropped on the floor in front of you will let you regen health.
Reserve 60% of your health from transit sugar. No, I get passive health. I get massive passive health regen. I've accidentally equipped a shield that I thought was good. That's what's happened. So I will. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I get one of my skills is I get 2% of my health a second, just all the time.
Cool.
Feel the bloodlust. The hunt continues, but yours won't.
I just dropped a couple of level 10 grenade mobs if anybody needs a grenade.
I could do a decent grenade mob, but sadly not a level 10 one.
Okay, let me look what I've got. We've got a Torg one here.
I've got a freezing one, which is kind of alright. It just doesn't do very much damage. I missed my magic missile from Tiny Tina's. So, Shouka, should I talk to you about Fields of Fire? About using cover?
There's a grenade mob for you here. And here.
Wait,
allow me to wade in.
They shot me around the corner. What's going on there? Shouka, can you get me behind you? In front of you? Thank you so much. I don't know why my pet decided that he wasn't. Oh, he's getting me, maybe.
You've always got my back.
That one's for you. Just grab it, I don't care.
I was just looking at it. Tina's hippity hoppity.
Trouble ahead.
Wait, I fired loads of bullets at him and nothing happened, and then somebody else did something and then he just died. Who's got a skill that's making a little volcano up here?
Me. It's not a skill, it's a weapon.
Intact, at least.
I like how you shot the ceiling a lot there.
Yes, I do too. You have to sort of aim you have to basically look at the floor to fire those rockets straight out. Because they go up and then out. So I think. Yes, it's the Stark Krakatoa. Get him angry and he's bound to erupt.
Let them hear your rage.
Oh, there's fish lap again. This does drop rather an awesome grenade. I swear, if all four of us were in mechs with that particular skill set, there would be nothing you can't kill.
Be interesting to see.
It's just, I boggle my mind why it's not been balanced. My skill is I go invisible, that's it. And I get 3 guaranteed crit hits when I come out of it. That's what I get. You get complete homing things that will knock half of a boss's health pool off.
Okay, good scrap.
Now I've got one.
I character.
I told you about one. Backer's got some good ones. All sorts of various holds and damages. That's cool. Zane, not so much. You get a little ad that helps you.
I wish I could regain fuel on this as well as health.
Say hello to my little fish.
Say hello to my little friend Stinky. There's some good stuff on the floor here. Unfortunately, that's probably not good for. Oh, it's just this instance, isn't it?
It's literally a bouncing fish I throw.
Oh, I see a little white.
You earned it.
Oh, the remember me 6 foot taller, whatever it was.
Yeah, tell everyone I was taller.
Hostile, there.
The fish slap knocks him around. Oh, that grenades.
Yes, to the bloodletting.
The boss, this is a easy boss. Don't stand in front of the speakers when he plays music at them. Which I will promptly now die 15 times on it because I'm not going to listen to what I just said, but that's the basic spot, the basic plan.
At least the music's good.
Oh, I turned it off. The music's, as a rule, just terrible in this game. I just turned it off. See, that's how quickly I was expecting the boss to die.
And go on, we were in. The other good thing about this mech is if I get out early in its expected life cycle, I get a recompense in terms of its cool.
You've got a nose for treasure, I see.
There's an enemy near me here. A ghost of some kind.
Oh. Well, I can't see it.
Others seeing it?
Nope. Just you. Have you been drinking again? I know
Not to
slow.
my knowledge.
So
Because alcoholics remember things.
given that I know that you're finished, I just don't believe anything you're saying now.
Vaughn, do you know this decapitated bandit?
Ah, no way! That's my deputy war chief, Vic! She's my best brunette! Grab that head! They must have been interrogating her in VR. You know, we used that same tech back in Hyperion when we caught a corporate spy? Or when someone's broccoli salad got stolen from the break room and I didn't have time to make more? Anyway, Vic's trapped in a virtual torture chamber. You gotta go in and get her out!
Like, inside. Like, inside the head.
There should be a VR console by the gate to the HPC. Just hook her head up and your Echo device will digistruct you right into the VR construct. I'd go in there myself, but VR quick see out. No one's gonna take my body apart molecule by molecule without a fight. I'm an analog man! I gotta say I'm surprised the COV are using VR tech, but you know, then again, it's pretty cheap these days. People make entire worlds in there and just live in them. It's weird though, you know, most people just revisit worlds that were made like 7 years ago.
Instancing does reduce the sense of shared reality.
What does that?
Instancing.
Well, yeah, but it's either that or, like I said, you go, hey, come and play this game with me, cool. Right, just do nothing at the back for 3 months until you hit my level. Like, you don't know. If I hadn't told you, you wouldn't have any clue what level my mobs are. As far as you're concerned, I'm your level. I mean, I'm fighting mobs of your level.
Yeah, and in a sense, if player levels just increase damage and the enemies level up to compensate, has anything really changed?
Well, no, and that's actually one of the issues that all the... You can't... There's no solution to that one. So, Borderlands has the issue that as you level up, the mobs level up. So every time you level up, the first thing you have to do is replace all your guns with higher level guns. The other solution is either everything is way too hard or everything is way too easy. So you got the Warcraft issue that the first time you see it, it's impossibly difficult, and then you come out later on and then everything's just trivially and hilariously easy. There isn't really a solution to that. This is probably the better solution.
I guess the levels out there to give level up experience. It feels good to level up.
Well, you get access to more skills, and even when you hit skill cap, you then unlock what's called Guardian ranks. So, if you play the earlier Borderlands, they're the equivalent of the badass ranks.
Plugged in? Awesome. Now get in that digital torture room and save her, bro.
But the actual effects on fighting is pretty trivial. I guess skills means you are pressing more buttons.
It's mostly about variety. Okay, now we have to go back in and get memory fragments. Oh, there's one in here. Oh, you've got that.
When they uploaded her, it probably fragmented her recent memories. You're gonna have to try to find them so you can remind her who she is.
We're in VR.
Memory fragment 1. What up, me? Our idiot-in-chief Bun finally made one good decision and may be the new deputy war chief of the Sun Smashers. He took a slap in time replacing empty headshots after he belly flopped into a frickin' animal.
Rats.
And that dude knew how to party. That's alright, I guess. But he's no headshot.
Wait, how are the Cartel thugs coming into VR?
Shush you.
I'm pretty sure they just spawn. I don't think there's any gates on it whatsoever. They just every so often a Cartel wave spawns with a boss and some extra loot. So you do want to look for what's called anointed weapons, and a weapon is anointed per class. So that means it will do something when you use your skill. Or one of your skills.
I just had a horrible thought. I wonder if they're using integers for the damage, and we did more than 65,535 damage, and it went negative.
Possibly.
No, that's not possible. Wouldn't say. Why would you bother using unsigned integers?
No, it'll be 32. It'll be 32-bit. No, you're probably right. It's something to do with very high level and very high low levels in a fight together, and that is very likely. Still doesn't mean it's acceptable. Usually my code does have a thing that says, you know, if health is less than 0 and not dead, print up error message, become dead. Oh, you swine. Yeah, remember me like a foot tall. Oh, there's a boss midget here and he just kicked my ass.
I missed you, little friend.
Oh, I was like, oh, I just died and I had a bunch of black pixels and I'm just reaching out to wipe off the dirt, but I realised it's supposed to be dead pixels. So the VR display has some dead pixels and some light pixels. And for some reason, Baka, you don't have any UI. Your name isn't above your head. It's not oh, it just flicked back again. How weird. Like above Max and Shulker and Meat Thief, I've got an icon. Above you, there's nothing. That will explain why I haven't been rezzing you. I can do. There's really no options for UI. It's just on. Can anyone else see Baka's name in the playfield? Like, is it Baka that's bugged or is it me?
I'm not seeing name fields that much.
Can you see like Max and mines?
I'm a forward and I can't tell where.
No.
Yeah, that's why I keep shooting at you thinking you're a bloody mob.
Baka's got his title over his head for me, and you've got your title over your head for me.
What about Shulker?
Yep, I can see him all the way down there. Yep,
I'm
and he's dying. Yep.
Oh.
Saw the red skull thing around his head.
Yeah, I'm not getting that for Baka, and I don't know why.
Let me know if you die, and I'll just turn this.
Not exactly looking to get
Glad to see the life back in you.
If I'm getting revived and get second wind, is bad for me.
No. Essentially, in most first-person shooters, you die, you die. In this one, if you die, you get a chance to come back. If you get a second wind more than once, the second wind, sorry, that second fight for your life will last much shorter. If you're going to fight for life about more than once every 2 minutes, it will be a very short period of time for you out. But it means that people can save you. So if you do a screw up where you get, someone gets the jump on you, they can res you. But that's been one of the game's unique features since Borderlands 1. And in Borderlands 1 you couldn't move, which was annoying.
But reviving doesn't use up the second wind slot.
If I revive... No, yes it does, yes. So if I revive you, as opposed to you getting successful second wind, it's quicker. But it does mean your fight for your life health pool has reduced. But, it ticks back. Unfortunately, it's not shown anywhere. I've no idea what we're doing, by the way. Something memory fragment, something. But I do know there's a shop here, and I've got so much shit to sell. So give me just 2 seconds. You got 2 buttons: pick up and equip immediately, but not a pick up and mark it as shit immediately, unfortunately. Max, you mentioned the gun. I think that will drop guns of the wrong level, won't it?
I have no idea.
I haven't got it on me, unfortunately. Do you have your one on you?
No. It's in my bank.
Yeah, me too. Right, I'm just going to grab a drink for 2 seconds. I've just got some cordial, like squash. Oh, fuck me. Wrong chat. I've just got some cordial, like squash, and I just noticed on the bottle it just said, enjoy with water. Like, I might eat it raw. Like, just drink.
Undiluted.
Just drink concentrated squash neat.
Shiaka, on the floor here. I'm back up.
I really like that
so
context sensitive marking.
Also, if it's loot, it sort of goes, hey, there's some loot.
Yeah, and it's a position you can mark people. Oh, you found it. Good. Well done, back. I was wandering around going, can't see it.
Get this, me. So I showed Vaughn the crazy alien thing and he got super weird. Told me to hide it. Ugh! The whole clan could eat Varkid caviar for months if we sold it to the TOP. Now, I look like the asshole because I have to tell the clan we're not selling it. Slapping idiot and cheap. He doesn't know what's good for the clan. It's go time, me. This mouthpiece idiot wants that alien thing, and Vaughn won't sell it. We must be the last clan on Pandora that hasn't joined up with the COV. The Sun Smashers need new leadership. You know who I'm talking about.
Did you get all the memories? I can't wait to hear them myself. You know, Vic and I are tight. Don't get my best phone out of that simulation.
Yeah, I've got 11 fish grenades to throw. Oh,
well,
okay.
so man, I just got you too late. I'll go Adam's excuse not to res backer.
I've got an excellent excuse. I just wish I knew how to fix it.
Alright, I haven't, so.
Oh, fair enough.
I was right in front of him and he died.
Oh, well, that's awful then.
Yeah, I'm a scrap.
I know.
Yeah, player. Oh, bye, boom.
I just threw a fish gun at somebody and pushed him through a wall. Alright, now Schalke has nothing above his head. Hope it fixes itself when we transition.
Usually you need programmers to fix games.
As I said, there was some controversy over them not giving as much royalties to the people who worked on it as they were expecting, and it turns out, I said 850 people worked on this game. It's like, if you genuinely expecting any money at all, so I did the maths, they got like a 15 grand bonus, the game sold, whatever it was, 35 million units, everyone got exactly the bonus they deserved, but complained because they were hoping it should have been more. This guy's tough, he better drop good loot. Oh yes. Right, now none of you have got things above your head except my pet.
Oh, I'm seeing a name.
I'm not. None of you got the thing above your heads. So I can't tell if you're down.
What, the text?
No text, no icons. It was just Balka, it was just Baka, and now it's everyone. The only one who does have something above their head is my pet. So that's great.
I'm down! I have to say it because he comes down throw.
Yes, but if you say you're down, I still can't tell where you are. Like, I've no idea where you are at all. You're just another humanoid somewhere out there. Those dead pixels on the screen are so annoying. There's dead pixels and stuck on pixels, and I keep instinctively trying to reach out and wipe dirt off my screen. Whoa! Baka, has there been any resolution to your ship problem? Like, are they like, yeah, okay, we'll fix it, or are they arguing or not responded?
Kind of.
Kind of they said it's fine, or kind of they've refused to admit responsibility?
They've kind of responded, but haven't really said that they're going to do anything about it. Or if they're, you know, I don't know. I'm waiting to find out.
That is crap.
Literally, yes.
Fine, Vic. Ah.
Human, I can free you from this mind prison.
No! I can't leave. He'll twist my arms off again. It hurts so bad. But then they grow back. I don't understand. It's happened like 50 times already.
Hands off my captain!
Stand still so I can get you! I am bringing it back!
I love the singularity grenade that turn off people's. He went, "I'm frigging invincible," and then just got smacked around so we had to shut up. One of my other favourite death lines is he goes, "Aha! Little do you know that I."
Pathetic end for a pathetic creature.
You look down. You are down.
I'll not let death take you. She's mine.
You were either down or just showing off how good the crouching was in this game.
Did I save your life? Yes.
Yes.
Your weak points?
What the hell is happening? I don't slap and understand! I'm a digital projection inside your own severed head. Don't worry about it. This is slapping weird. I'm freaking out! You gotta get me out of here!
Hooray, exit simulation. I guess we just follow her. Come back here, lady. Incidentally, sliding feels faster, but it's not.
Unless it explicitly says otherwise.
I don't think I've had anything that makes me slide fast. That'd be nice. I'm glad we've killed all the bad guys. They should just be sprinting out to her death. Cash-infused frictionless host. I suspect there's another gun that uses money for bullets. Yeah, like there's a pool of acid here that should have timed out as well. Oh. Now we got respawns.
Video games, it's easy to tell who's foe and who's friend.
Only when they have something above their head telling you.
Yeah, and friendly player seldom does anything. Like the challenges of war is a lot of it is who is friend and who is foe.
Well, you should all put televisions.
For automated soldiers.
You should all put televisions on your head like me, making it much easier to me tell if you're a friend or a foe.
There's another bug that if you can see it on your screen, but this time is just frozen and then dribbling.
I'm seeing another ghost.
I'm wondering if the hotfixes didn't apply. So when the game puts up the first thing it does, it downloads a whole bunch of like up to the minute fixes, and I wonder if some of those didn't take, or if somebody submits something, you know, 4 o'clock on a Friday and didn't test it. That happened at work several times, and sometimes you got a phone call, and there'll be a taxi outside your house in 5 minutes. Of getting it, you've just fucked up the build. So, glad I don't work there anymore.
Oh, yeah. Don't discuss it on an open thing like that.
We're out of VR.
Whey! Let's kill the mobs again.
No, we don't get back in again. Well, unless you really want to just run around that building for the rest of eternity. It's not a great building.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
No.
Vic! You're alive!
I mean, technically. He's talking to me. Hey, Vaughn. Look,
I'm a slap in it. The COD
This battle style mixes like RPG numbers battles with mouse accurate.
Not really. I mean, one of the complaints leveled about this game from people is the fact that there's not much skill involved. It's mostly about what gun you've got. But it's a looter shooter. It is primarily about your loot rather than your. Like, if you're very skilled, you can still aim your cursor over someone's head. They just won't die.
Makes wonder what part does the aiming part really serve.
Well, you can get crits or not crits.
That's the benefit angle, but why it's fun? What's the game design angle on that?
To be honest, the only game I can think of that actually had much in the way of that was, you know, Soldier of Fortune. Something else I played. I know it is Borderlands. Yeah, you can. The robots, you got body part damage. You shoot them in the legs, they'll stop moving and stuff. You know, they'll crawl. It doesn't really apply to the humans because that would be a bit grim. So we can go do another area. We can try a raid, which is a time-based linear thing, or an arena, which is a wave-based linear thing.
Well, we need to get all the slots open for start side, Phil.
You mean play through the entire 25-hour story? It's not really a start thing. That's a kind of a off-stream thing. That's literally the only way to unlock the other two. There's 3 things that are locked away. The only way is to complete the whole story mission, all of it.
That will make it difficult otherwise, won't it?
Not really.
No?
I only use one gun most of the time if I can possibly avoid it. And then I jump off a cliff. What the fuck? I've fallen off a cliff.
Oops.
Yeah, I haven't died though, so I will see what happens if I stick us into a... You cannot enter this playlist with a full party because you have not unlocked any of the playlist content. How to unlock Proving Grounds Borderlands 3. Oh, thank God it's not a video. I hate this. It starts off with 5 paragraphs telling me what the Proving Grounds are. I know what they are. There are 6 Proving Grounds. Wow, I've only done 1 of them. Okay.
When I was 16, my parents died, and I buried them at their dirt farm. Afterwards, I started thinking, what am I still doing on Pandora? I gotta get off this ass crack. So I stuck onto a merchant ship bound for Promethea. Good thing I was smaller back then.
Oh, shut up, man. The most western point in Devil's Razor on Pandora. What the fuck's Devil's Razor?
It's an area.
No, it isn't. There's Ascension Bluff, Outrunners, the Droughts Highway, and Covenant Pass. Where's Devil's Razor? I've never. Can you tell me where it is on the map?
Bear a sec, I'm in the vehicle.
The map interface on this game is just the worst thing. There's 2 in Eden 6. No one on
Necrotafeo.
Yeah, I can't pronounce that. And
I'm gonna go let my dog.
And there's one in the Splinterlands. Why have I never heard of any of these locations? So we're going to find the Splinterlands or Devil's Razor. I can't find anywhere on the maps that matches up that description at all. There's Covenant Pass and that's it. The Droughts just has 2 places called the Droughts. Dora, get off the keyboard. Yes, sleep there. That's fine. Sleep fine. Keyboard not fine. Remember, we've had this chat. I've explained this to you. What don't you get? Oh, you're a kitten. Name in map select. I might not have completed enough story. I can't tell. Why is it making my life difficult for me?
Because you're a bad man?
No.
I don't know. That's the usual excuse.
Good show. The only place for the scrack in all of creation is on my wall of monstrosities.
Okay, there's one in Promethea at Meridian Outskirts. I think I have got that one.
We have a quick look on the map. What are we looking for? Devil's Razor?
No, I don't have that one. That unlocks apparently during Blood Drive, which probably haven't got. Yeah, it says here, name in map select, Precipice Anchor. I don't.
Which planet, sorry?
I'm now looking at the Trial 3, Promethea, Meridian Outskirts. Name in map select, Precipice Anchor. But their map doesn't look anything like mine.
Yeah, I've only got Meridian Outskirts and Meridian Metroplex.
Okay, it's there apparently. I can see where it should be, so we'll have a look. I've only done one of them. I didn't realise there were 6. I've just done the same one.
Oh, Borderlands 3 has just crashed.
Oh. You seem to have a terrible time with loading screens, don't you?
No, it's just the sounds are getting a bit buggered there anyway, so I'm not surprised.
So apparently it's just to the left here. Right. Oh, wait, you've got names above your heads. You've got a name above your head. Baka has a name above his... Oh, dear. Oh, right, okay, good. His mouth spawned in, but his body didn't. That was fairly horrible.
I think it's his teeth.
Oh, it's his teeth. I didn't get close enough.
It's the mouth speaking teeth thingy.
The mouth speaking teeth.
Yeah, the feet. You know, one of the features of the game.
Yeah. Because apparently it's just here. Yeah, this looks like a thing. And it says...
I wonder what this does.
Oh, no, I don't have it. Yeah, I guess that you need to do the story first.
Unfortunately, I think it gives me the...
If you complete the story twice, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably do it. Or we need to go through my story until we unlock it. I gave up about halfway through the second story on this character. That's the thing, I've done it on other characters, so I guess the easiest way is for you to host and us join you.
Okay. I'm assuming it's on my map, of course.
Well, if you've completed the whole game twice, it should be. So we'll join you. Social. Axe operative. Nope. Dora, get your feet off the keyboard or I will set fire to you.
Oh, yes, I've got a lot more in this zone than you have. Wowzers, I've got all of them. Yeah. Devil's Razor, right there.
It's because you're the second playthrough. That's because you've completed the story in the second playthrough. I didn't realise there was any content actually locked away from me, you see, so I didn't bother.
A mech soldier. Yes, that.
Let me know you're in. I'll take us to Devil's Ways.
I hope
I
we
am
share
in.
interests. Come, friend, to me.
I will get up the... I don't mind, but this is the sort of thing you'd never find it.
I guess they focused a lot more heavily on getting the story sort of through. Because to be fair, just thinking about the amount of time they've invested in it, and you're saying, actually, I don't want to do that. And like, well,
but
really
in this case, like they've added stuff into the game that we didn't even know was there. That's the issue. Like, if you don't know it's there, how would I know to go for it? Okay, I can see where it is. I will set a custom waypoint on it. I don't think you can see those.
I can't invite Backer because he hasn't accepted my friend request.
Oh, he'll be back with his when he's finished.
He can join on you, I guess.
You probably. All we have to do is activate it, and then we can. Oh god, we have to go quite a long way, but it looks should be quite easy.
I haven't unlocked all of the options for the site. Well, maybe that's not a thing. No. For the light cycle.
So I wonder if we unlock it in your game, whether it unlocks it in my game. It's very vague, some of the...
Faulty Bolt! We need your help, girl!
Hey, Vault Hunter! Need your help!
What? I'm hoping I can just... I think I just click on a button, by the way. I don't think I have to actually do anything of note. Apart from go invisible and run past all these bad guys. Seek out the Trial of Survival. Kind of thought that's what I did. Navigate to the Gradient of Dawn. Can you select that quest for us, please, Max?
There, 1 second. I'm just going to try and get this shelter. No, I'm playing Screech Shelter. So where are we going, sorry?
We've got a quest. You need to select it. It's the active quest. I can't do that. It's Q and E.
I've got the quest missions things.
I don't know what it's called. Trial of something or other.
Satisfying.
Trial of something.
That one. Discover the Trial of Survival.
Yeah.
Navigate to Gradient of Dawn. That
Yeah,
one.
do that one. I can't see where that is in the middle of combat, so I teleport. Just go in to kill these things. Is that even on this area? Do we have to go to a different area?
I have no idea. I'm trying to get to it. I think it's... It may be a different area. Bear with and go.
No, it is in a different area. It's Sanctuary by the looks of it. Yeah, it's in Sanctuary. Oh yes. Unable to activate point of interest, which means you're in a vehicle.
Let's hunt.
So I can't fast travel because it doesn't say who's in the menu when I'm looking at the map.
I think it might be me, and I was in the menu trying to fast travel us. I am no longer in a menu. So,
wow, took a couple of goes to pick that up.
So if you've got two people in a menu trying to fast travel, then no one can fast travel.
Yeah, and that completely failed to do anything, didn't it?
Yep. But my point about hiding these is how would we even know they were there in order to find them? I don't mind having hidden things, but it has to say like, oh, go and
There
find...
is a yellow exclamation mark on the map.
Yes, but that map area isn't even available till you've completed the whole game. So usually what I did, the moment I completed the first playthrough, I went on to the second one. Not I went back to the first playthrough and then saw what was there to loot.
Nowadays, anyone that knows anything on the internet can tell anybody else.
Clean. No one wants your dirt. Damn. It's serious.
Malawan's licking its wounds
And I guess game design wise, you want players to take a pause after the first playthrough.
Yeah, but you don't, because the second playthrough's got all the good stuff on it. All right, yeah, Gradient Dawn is a specific place to go to. Okay. Wee. How full is my inventory of crap?
There you are.
Reasonably.
If you don't know about future stuff, then there's no rush to get to the good stuff. Gets to be a pleasant surprise.
Given how much it tells you you've unlocked when you finish the game, that's a problem. It's like, you've unlocked this, you've unlocked that, you're like, oh great, let's go and do that then. I have got a boring gun as well.
So far, all of these guns have been quite boring.
Aha, I see what you did there. Yeah, this is the what. There's a flamethrower by Elon Musk and one from his boring company.
Oh, I've got 2 of those gun Ridian fabricators, by the way.
Yeah, it might be worth.
One's got a higher number on it. Don't know what that means.
I don't know, 1 per playthrough. Yeah, I think it drops weapons of your level.
All right, so if oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, Maurice. I'm just trying to haul this life-size body pillow of my hero Axton back to my bunk, but it's so heavy.
Where are you?
Not sure why they included the turret.
I'll come back to Marcus. That's easy to find.
That's alright, I've got you. Yeah, so when you complete the game, you get a gun that fires guns. Go on, check it out. So if I see 56s,
That can't be right. There's got to be some dirt somewhere. Find it, Vault Hunter.
Ugh.
yeah,
Greens and blues.
yeah, it's the usual random drops. It doesn't have mayhem applied to it.
There is an achieve for picking up greens, by the way.
Legendary.
It just fills the floor with green shit.
Yeah.
Colour purples. Come on. Do you get to see them at all?
Yeah. The screen's the floor's full of 57s to me. What about you guys?
Someone, do something. Don't get eaten now.
Oh, okay, yeah. Backer's picking ones up, and I can see him picking it up. So I'm guessing that these are not shared, and they are just the level of the host.
I can try getting the other one out. That's got a different number on it, but I don't think that does anything either.
I think this was more of a joke than anything else. I don't think it was supposed to be ever used in a serious way. It's got the usual same issues Warcraft has got and everything. They didn't really think through loot quality. They just went, here's the loot quality, and then they go, what people really want is the best stuff, meaning that there's no special. Whereas in Warcraft, vanilla Warcraft, when you saw an epic, it was just you're like, I've never seen an epic before. Oh man, I've killed the Dinklebot loads of time. I didn't know there was a quest for it. I like that face.
If nothing else, grab the guns and sell them for money, because that'll let you unlock some SD. Backer, Chalka.
Yeah, they have been. You dropped a lot of guns.
Excellent.
But to give an idea of how much money they have wasted on this game, these skins are. So if when I bring up my menu, see that thing at the bottom of the menu? See all that little animated raccoon chucking guns out the backpack and stuff? That's all based on whichever echo. It's like they just said, how can we actually ensure we spend as much money? There's dozens of these things. This was called Game Comrade, which I do like. That makes me amused. This is a Vladov Game Boy. Have you guys sold all the shitey that Brian's vomited all over the floor?
Just vomited a load more out. Sorry, guys. Clean up an R5.
But why?
Because I picked it up somewhere else. Right. I've already used the drop pod loads of times. Schalke or Backer should do it. It's more fun for them.
He doesn't do it.
Oh, isn't actually a thing, but just, they need to know where it is.
It's just the way to go into the level.
It'd be nice to actually, you do actually see the sort of, woo,
yeah, Astroneer does a great job of that. You go from the surface of the in orbiting down to the planet all in one very, very lod popping but smooth motion. You play Astroneer, don't you, Schalke?
Yeah, I tried that.
Does the lod popping annoy you, or is it just me?
Having played Kerbal, it annoyed the hell that I couldn't maneuver the rockets.
No, it's just click, fly. But does the lod popping annoy you?
Somewhat.
Okay, good. Have you sold all the crap? How much more crap have you got?
Yeah.
So I see you've got any of these vehicle bits yet then, Backer, Brian?
Yep, no idea how you get them.
No, I would need to Google. Location.
That would spoil it.
Location, question mark, question mark, question mark. Well, I mean, obviously you've got lots to unlock. You didn't know where these were. Yeah, so pretty much you just run from one end to the other. And the quicker you do it, the better rewards.
The LOD system did make that if you built far, you could see it from orbit. Which was nice.
Only if you build very, very big. Oh, that looks so good though. Those things out to the left look awesome. Oh, let's not run in the water.
Hey.
Ammo refilled. Backpack. Shit sold. Back Max, can you select this? Can you select the right mission, please?
Do what?
Not you, the other one. Thank you. Wait, why do I only have one health point? Oh shit, have I accidentally selected really stupid?
No, I've got like 127 and it wouldn't let me fill mine. I was right there at the thing. I was full.
Yes, into the fray.
10% max health. Plus 2,000 extra health. Oh, reserves all but one health. Right, I do not want that.
What'd you say to the god of... Yeah, I didn't like that either.
What to say to the god of death? Whoops, not that class mod. Anyway, you can see the quest goals on the left. Excuse me.
The hunt continues, but yours won't.
Hey, Dahl sent me an email. Thank you for accidentally using one of our weapons. Here's a free gun. Oh my god, screw that gun. It's got such a reload.
Our little friend is down. Feel your senses raise.
Badass or rare modifier.
Say again?
Almost half the enemies are badass variants.
No. 10% maybe. Yeah, badass is what any other game would call elite. Ah, I've been on the wrong gun type. I was on impact, not stick.
Yes, to the enemy in my sight.
Someone's marking mobs with kind of a blue.
Who, me?
What is it?
Just SKX.
No, like a blue hollow effect. There, that one's just gone blue, but I don't know what it does.
Oh dear.
I can see you marking it, and that gives it a red outline, but it's not that, it's something else. I don't know if it means extra damage or...
Shot?
It's
I
like,
don't know.
No, it's like the Atlas effect, but it's blue. These ones, you've got to kill them when they go into the got to kill the pods, or they come back harder.
Can't target the pods in this.
No, well, I can.
I hear
Brilliant.
you, beast.
There's a target somewhere beneath my feet. Something.
The hunt beckons.
Fuck this, it's not time, but this gun is atrocious. I haven't got anything I can replace it with.
The guns have accuracy percentages. Does that mean that shots miss even if I aim hit them?
Yeah, it's got a weapon bloom, which has usually got an animated cursor in the middle of the screen. Accuracy determines the size, the initial size of the bloom, and handling represents the rate at which the bloom increases.
Back on your feet, friend. You're not finished yet.
Games like Final Fantasy, if you get a miss, it has no chance of hitting.
No, it's weapon bloom. Have you never played any first-person shooter ever? They've all got it.
Yeah, I guess.
The circle gets bigger, and the more you fire. It's just statistics that represent that.
Into the firefight.
And then, of
We
course,
have to revert to that as percentage.
no, because 100% accuracy would have a loom size of 0, and 100% handling would never increase. And then the lower the rate, the quicker and the larger those things are. They're only relative. I mean, there's no absolutes. I mean, you'd have to describe it in like arc degrees, and then rate of increase and acceleration of arc degrees. It's percentage is an easier number to compare off against.
From what I understand of blood, you're doing it. I got it.
Hey, this sniper rifle's awesome. It's a shame it's using up all my bullets. Oh. This particular, I think it's because it's radiation, but it just told me that this skag is immune to be throwing fish at it. Aw, you two make such a cute couple.
Show me your ferocity.
I can't hit those ones in the air with a boring gun because it doesn't really fire up. Okay, if I can get a homing version of this fish grenade, I'm happy with it, but as it is, I just keep throwing fish at people and missing.
Marking prey.
Ow.
Kill you all over again.
Okay, I'm wrong about our previous statement. When I'm targeting, I'm actually targeting the pod. But it's just the targeting that's a bit strange. It's like where the Valkid sort of buried itself into the ground.
Oh,
not the
right.
actual pod itself.
I'm glad that works.
Yeah.
I can't hit anything with these fish.
Back up. I can't hit it.
He's not in there, Backer. He's abandoned it.
Need a reload.
I got you, Shelka.
I'll not let death take you. She is mine.
I'm hoping none of you have died yet, so you can get your complete withdrawal without dying. I'm doing my best to res you.
Negative.
Nope.
We failed.
Death smiles.
Doesn't show it as failed.
No, then you haven't failed. It's a per person one. To be honest, I don't really know how it works. All I know is that the more tick boxes you get on the right hand side, I'm assuming we're not going to kill the boss with 17 minutes remaining, so we've only got 15 minutes remaining. And here's the boss. Might just do it with 15 remaining though.
Oh, why has he got immune right at the last second?
Just so he can do his... because it is the Skagger survival. Yeah, he's gone to fire now. So he's now fire-based weapon, ideally. And then he'll probably go to electric. Oh no, just two changes.
Naughty humans opened the vault of vaults. The masters will determine it.
But how close we were.
Until next time.
Oh, cool. I leveled up and got a legendary. Hazardous Thunderball fists. Anyone else get anything good? Let me rephrase that.
I don't think so.
Did anyone get anything good?
Don't even get anything worth talking about. Yeah.
Got a Jacobs, and you know how I feel about Jacobs.
Yeah.
I want to like Jacobs, but we did when Borderlands 1 came out. We got a Jacobs. We macroed it, but every time you pulled the trigger, you just pointed at the ceiling. Okay, Pandora. Oh, have you got the hot flower? Is it called the hot flower? That one?
Huh?
Go back to that gun you were firing a second. Yeah, that one's called the hot flower, I think. And it's the Mario fireball one you get when you pick up the sunflower. Oh, that's quite cool. Wait, is that doing fire and corrosive?
You may get bonus corrosive or bonus fire depending on your class and things you've set. What have you done to your...
What have I done to my what?
Oh, you've got a head with a sticky outy eyeball. Very nice.
Yeah, it's broken. I should pick my gun so it looks like shit.
That's disgusting, and yes.
I
I've
should
got
do.
that skin too.
I saw because I get like notifications when you do something of note. But literally, I can make my gun so it looks like it's made out of shit.
It's poop.
There you go. Oh. Poop. Okay. Pandora. Right. The Splinterlands. Oh, wow. Yes, you've got tons of extra bits. Apparently we're supposed to go to... It doesn't help that my map's the other way up to their one. Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it. In fact, I've driven right past it like 10 times apparently. I love you very much, Dora, but stop putting your paw on my keyboard. You can't use it. You don't have opposable thumbs.
It's a bit opposable thumbish, isn't it?
If cats had opposable thumbs, humans wouldn't run the earth.
Cats might learn to use keyboards better than audio communication to communicate with humans.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about them learning how to open their own cat food and then how to use knives, guns, bombs, and other stabbing weapons. I don't think the devs played the game much played it multiplayer, tested it multiplayer, yes, played it not so much. Because the can't do because something's in the menu has been a bugbear for ages.
They haven't played it through like a lot.
They've
like,
tested it, but not played it. That's the difference.
That was nasty. I got a bit of feedback from the user, but it was my voice heavily distorted.
Oh, you can all get in. I'll. Actually, I think all we have to do is just.
Bye bye.
Oh, wait, you're all in, aren't you?
No.
Just teleport him. Use the map.
Oh, fuck. Your Uber has arrived. Or you have arrived in your Uber. Shortcut.
I saw.
I'm a good driver. Max, are we coming up on it? Should be on the left somewhere in the middle of the level. Oh, wait, it's down there.
Stop. Yeah. We just jump down potentially. Or is it up? Right. Do we have to get out?
Not yet.
Alright, turn left. They are in here.
We get out of the way. Have you pressed it?
Yep.
Come, friend, to me.
If we'll get out, we'll then go through another loading screen. Hey, there's a roller coaster up there. How come there's a roller coaster?
Navigate to the Ghostlight Beacon, whatever that is.
But there's a... Forget that. Turn around, there's a roller coaster over there.
Yep.
I wish to have a go on the roller coaster.
Can we do that?
No. This seems silly. So what we have to do is we have to teleport to one end of Sanctuary, walk through to the other end of Sanctuary, use the map to watch a loading sequence, and then run back again and then click on it. Like, once it's unlocked, you can go there willy-nilly, but you have to do it once to unlock it.
Sanctuary. Yeah, it gives you time to unload and sell stuff.
And now we
Well,
go
that gave me
to
all oranges. Now it's just crap.
what did sorry?
There you are. What's up?
What gave you oranges that was crap?
The
Boxes.
The loot recovery part of this loot thing.
Oh, right, that just gives you whatever you've seen. The longer you go between seeing it, the more likely it is that there'll be legendaries in there. Oh wow, that looks really cool. Very alien.
Had to kill a few rats the other day. Damn, those things are disgusting.
I wish there was a button marked drop everything, mark everything that's less than my current level as crap in my inventory.
I'd waste so many Malavon if I just had a better gun.
You could always use another gun. Who cares?
Oh, so why have I maxed out my sniper rifle ammo? I've got a really good sniper gun. It's really good, but chews through my entire ammo stack very quickly.
Yes, can happen.
Well, I miss there's no ammo regen in this game of any particular note. There's one on
No?
not but there's one in the mech order that regenerates the current ammo, the current clip, and that's it. There's no ammo regen like there were in the previous games.
Oh, where one person can have this special ability to give everyone else ammo.
They've removed all of the team-based stuff almost entirely. I've seen one that gives the team ammo if the person with the thingy punches stuff in a kind of a, yeah, right, that's not happening. But yeah, it's odd that for a team-based game they've actually removed one of the really interesting team-based things.
Which makes you nominally better than me and only that way.
Cool. I now gain 20% chance to crit against any part of bad guys. Also, there are pipes running around the spaceship with the word heatant in it. Is that a real word? Coolant.
I don't know, but coolant. Maybe it's a joke on coolant.
Yeah. I keep meaning to look it up and I haven't.
Radiators work with water and it works as a heatant.
Is heatant a real, actual, honest to God word then?
Do you understand the concept conveyed by it?
I understand the concept of the word heatant to the word coolant, like heatant being the opposite of coolant. I'm just not sure whether or not it's a real word or one they made up for this game as a joke.
That's a question of whether a word is real is less concerning in Finnish because it's so based on flexing. People know about the grammatical rules more. So if it's constructed correctly, it's a real word and has a real meaning. But the English is more based on custom-based meanings.
Did you say it's based on flexing? Did I hit?
I don't know what the.
No, I'm not sure if I heard. Did you say flexing?
I might have said flexing.
Yeah.
But if you have a substantive, you can have the corresponding verb and stuff like that.
Get it?
Even I enjoy a change
flex,
from
though.
time to time.
Hey, backer. Do you like my skin? Does it please you? You can buy one. It's just for sale down here. If you've got 200 iridium, you probably have by now. You can just buy it from down here.
Crazy man. What's the point? We did that achievement. Did we get anything? No, we didn't.
We did what achievement? Sorry.
That fight thing. Those aren't what unlocks these, is it?
Oh no, no, I don't know what these are. I have no idea what unlocks the vehicles in this room. I don't even know if it's implemented yet. Yeah, iridium only has one purpose, and it's to unlock cosmetic stuff, of which there is a lot. You can earn iridium through doing challenges, and there's basically a challenge for every single thing in the game. There's just nothing that there is not a challenge for. Or it's anything you're supposed to do. My skin's called Freedom Fashion, I think it is. You can also like quote unquote good guns from this thing here, but it's generally not. But with the one that we were doing with the 80 stuff, there's tons of iridium in that one. Just by smashing the little little piles of dust.
How do you change it?
Up this way. Oh.
Was that a cardboard cutout of Handsome Jack on a shooting range?
Yep.
Awesome.
Max, as soon as they're done skinning up, do you want to take us to the drop pod?
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that an automatic Jacobs with irradiated damage? That I might be persuaded to use. It's like an alien Jacobs weapon. If I could just find it. Ooh. Interesting.
See, my class has got a bonus for having all of the same type of gun in you. Manufacturer gun, sorry.
Are you done?
So I've got the Moral Muddy one.
Are you done, Baka? Are you happy with that?
With what?
The orange horse head.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's a very dark skin. Did you actually change skin? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Only one thing to say about that. Hell yeah!
Okay, let's go, Max.
Wait. Here's another one. No, I got another one. I bought a couple. Let me switch the other one instead.
I've got a Jacobs assault rifle that's it's like an alien jammed on the end of it.
Alright, now we can go outside and I can go shopping.
So you've caused this delay, man.
Well, yeah, but I was waiting for you and you seem to have left your... So I will go teleport us. Should be the last run because some of us have got work in the morning.
Why is there no text over your head now?
I don't know.
Special.
I just tried to skip the loading sequence. That's not going to work, is it?
Yes.
Mission reward, $46,000. Well, that was easy.
Is that the right quest?
But, no. It's called Trial of Cunning or something? Similar. Trial of Cunning. Normal, apparently.
Persistent, yes.
Okay, again.
Or stubborn. Or
Actually, I think I can select it, but only
Are
from
you
this
so
menu.
desperate to prove yourself? Then let us begin.
Proving grounds missions. There we are.
Yeah. I actually have done this not shit now, so we may have a slightly better chance than last time. But yeah, my pet's got the same skin as me, which I really like.
Your hunt is not yet over.
It's curtains for you!
Now, let's go hunt.
Oh yeah, I should have got using grenade. I just threw a fish at this one.
I cannot break through that. I believe I can break this now.
My character, I can't break through that. Smack, I believe I can break through this now.
Oh, that, yeah. The Iridian stuff.
Yeah, but he looked at when I can't break through this, and so I tried. He went, I can break through this now. Which he said after I'd broken through it.
Yeah. I think the game would know which Iridian bits and pieces you picked up.
Well, what they're trying to do is to stop you wasting time trying to break something you can't, but they don't seem to get rid of that line of speech when you have unlocked that. Or maybe it's that I can unlock it because you've unlocked it in your playthrough, but I haven't unlocked it in mine. No, I have unlocked it in mine, so I don't know.
Yes. Thank you.
I don't have any markers for anyone anymore. Now, this gun is awesome. Backer's down, but I don't see where. Okay, I see a ducking person. With a horse's head. Oh. That's quite an active grenade. Ah, sorry. I tried to kill someone to get you back up, but I wasn't quick enough. Yeah, like I've just got challenge completion, get critical hits with Jacob's weapons, which are only 5 already or something towards more skins.
You there? How are your last?
Ugh. Oh, just okay. That big guy is big.
Yeah. And very damaging.
Back in you. Back on your feet, friend.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Praise Sparta.
I don't know why don't let me heal Schalke then.
Because you're in a tank?
Nope, I can res people in the tank.
Oh, pass then. Oh, he's really tiny now. There he is. He's about 1 inch tall.
Yeah. Can someone smash him, please?
He's not dead yet. He's still. There he is. You can smash, though. You can still you can do melee attack on the mech.
It doesn't. You have to have the Iridian hand thing. So you can do melee, you're right, but you can't smash
you can't
those.
smash them. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to try, to be fair.
Yeah.
I tinkered much.
Feel the bloodlust.
Behind you.
Oh. Yeah, all my hugs disappeared again.
You're in a giant mech. You should be able to walk in and just stomp on their heads.
You can.
Behind.
He does a kind of do a stomp. Ah, sorry. I do get a warning when my pet's down, but not you guys. All I get is the indicator on the left side saying that you're down, but I have no idea where you are.
At the revive spot.
Well, that's... It helps you don't run away while I'm rezzing you as well.
We have much ahead of us.
Oh, damn it, sorry, Joker.
It's like, I'm not touching your horse ass.
It's time to fight!
It's turkey for you!
I still need a better bloody grenade launcher. Not grenade launcher. Grenade. I keep throwing it and it just does a fish. It dumps off their head quite satisfyingly and sends them flying, but it doesn't bug all damage. Oh, there's a tank there with 3 bars on him.
Shelker's fallen down the side to your right, Adam. To your right. I'll get him.
I can't tell which one's Schalke, don't forget.
Right.
Schalke, I guess it's Schalke. Oh, it's just a horse. That doesn't help, you're all dressed up as horses.
Makes it easy, there's no one else dressed up as a horse in the field.
Right.
You earned it!
Hang on there.
This is why I travel alone. There is more to do, my friend.
I'm down.
Yeah, I can tell, see my UI's working properly.
More I'm
Okay.
down and my pet's not alive, so I have no chance to come back up.
Yeah, it doesn't help when your tank gets taken down, it interrupts your res. Oh, now I'm getting taken down. Second wind. Who died? Schalke. So he did.
Tad, it's my second win, and then my second win, and my second win. We've had first wind, of course, but what about second wind?
I really think the level scaler is broken.
What level are you? Shaka, what level are you?
Jump these idiots!
Ugh. But he... That was great timing. Sorry, but Baka, what level are you?
Lord.
15, I think.
Okay, what level are the mobs?
$19, 17.
Okay, what level is your gun? That's the tricky part.
18.
Should be fine.
So I must be at least 18.
Yeah, they should be doing fine.
Yeah, my shots barely tickled him.
Are you using the right element? Blue health bars, blue health bars need electric, red need fire, yellow need corrosive. Oh shush, go back to sleep, Dora. I just knocked over a thing.
That's the spirit. Trouble ahead.
I don't know. I don't think level. It's to do with your gun. I mean, I just switched from a crap gun last time to an excellent gun this time. I am chewing through them, and last time I really wasn't.
Yeah, I'm barely tickling him. Even when I'm in the tank.
When you're in the tank, I don't know what the damage is based on. I don't think it's based on your gun. Hey, what weapon were you using? What class of weapon? Hey, you've got an arc above your head, but you can move out of those grenades.
That's funny. Your pet healed you and then you ran away. I was like right next to you.
I went out of the grenades. I did come round. Unfortunately, everyone was dead by the time I got there. Oh.
My hunt is never ending.
I had to mute the sound.
Right. Yes. Then we had to open the loot crate to stop the timer. Although I noticed the timer's not on the screen anymore. The fuck is this? There's a bit, Max, do you have this on your screen?
Hold on, still fighting. There's nothing there.
I've got a wheel of a vehicle spinning.
I
Trying to go
have
through the wall.
to sound effect going with it.
Yes, large, loud sound effect. And now there's fireworks going off everywhere. I think I'll stay away from those.
Seems you have been drinking with me.
Way. I quite like those focus runs.
Do
You
you
said
get
what class am I using? I think it's a shotgun that I was.
Oh, I can't inspect you. That's really annoying. Can I? So there's any way I can look at your character. I could trade, but that's not really very useful. I can add you as a shift friend. Yeah, shotguns I don't tend to bother with, because you basically have to stick them right in their face. I tend to go with Vladov, because you just keep firing bullets vaguely in their direction, and that is that's good enough for me because aiming is not really my thing.
overrated?
No, I'm just not very good at it.
What? So you can see the shadow on the water. Very precise shadow on the water.
Oh yeah, that's rather nice, isn't it? Oh, I can't see what the gun was you were using, unfortunately, because you weren't highlighting it.
No.
The water's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually rather a nice GPU effect, though. If you, how can I describe it? If you put your gun barrel over the water, then turn slowly. Look where the water touches the gun barrel as you move it, and it kind of jolts and jiggles because of the tessellation. It's overall quite a nice effect.
Well, that's the gun I was using, but you know, you can't get it.
Yeah, you can.
I guess you can.
That's right. Max has sacrificed himself for your gun.
No, I didn't. I just mantled back up again.
Oh, okay.
Hold still, I'll throw it back out at you.
Well, I was trying to show it to Adam, but
Come get it.
no, I don't want it. You can have it.
No, it'll just turn up in your stash.
It's worth 268. It's really not worth me picking it up.
Yeah, imagine me trying to do damage with it. Come in and how I feel.
So that wheel, did that wheel look like one of the ones that was in red in the garage?
Yes, but I'm pretty sure it's a bug. If I go near it, I get like 1,000 sound effects a second playing from it. But I'm fairly sure it's a bug rather than anything else. It's odd there's no inspect player option.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Is that a Jacobs?
Maybe.
Should we do one more of those run-throughs? Or are we...
It has like bouncing shots that go all the way off into the distance.
I think I'm done for tonight.
Okay. I mean, for Schalke and Mac, Backup, feel free to basically play through the story mode. You will sprint through it, and you will unlock more weapon slots, and you unlock your what is it?
Iridian tech,
Iridian,
and your shield,
and your class mod. No, that have shields
that's
already.
it, yeah.
Your class mods, yeah. Here's one for you, Schalke. Oh, it's a class mod for
Right
Schalke.
there.
Oh. So good to me. It's long class. Yeah, surprisingly buggy. Very genuinely a surprisingly buggy playthrough. I really don't know what they've been doing, especially considering they last patched it 3 days ago. So I suspect somebody may have been drinking. Other than that, we'll see whether or not that it's more popular, less popular. I will check with Dave when he's free for our Ministry playthrough, which is going to probably be an utter clusterfuck of everyone with their own idea of how to play. So that's going to be great.
No, I want to build. No, I want to build.
We learned a lot of this in Fortresscraft. People would say, "Oh, I've seen your setup, but it's not very good. I'm going to build my own one." And it's like, so you tear down someone's machine that makes 9 things a second, and you build a machine that makes 11 things a second. I'm like, right. And if you had just built your own one, we would have made 20 things a second. And it's...
There's nothing quite like being the superior pricktard.
Well, what happens...
Oh, I did better, yeah.
Well,
wonderful.
The thing is, you might do better than me, but you're not doing as good as 2 of them.
Yes.
The other thing is, so many times people would get partway through rebuilding it, then have to go. So we'll try and keep that what's we call it?
Momentum.
Not momentum. Try and keep that approach, which is what someone else built is usually sacrosanct unless it's broken. If you can do better, do your own one that's better. Don't mess with their one. But we'll see how it goes. I seem to call because you can play a shooting character, can't you? You can play a mech.
Yes, you can put all the bases down and basically go out and do stuff with the mech. There's various flying. I haven't actually seen what they all do because
I've never. Well, because when you and I played, we were too busy building towers to think about running off and shooting things.
Yes, it was just like shit. What do we do? But if you're playing with people who haven't played it through very much, they're like, "Oh yeah, let's get loads of materials to space." It's like that's a good idea, but we could really do it using them first.
Well, I might delete my save so I start again on that one, because otherwise it would just be which of the in-game levels do we want to repeat. So
I would like to keep my in-game levels,
well,
but
yeah, but if I host it, it's my stuff, not your stuff anyway.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
Other than that, so also Terraria is here in 10 days. Oh no, not in 10 days. Terraria is here on the 16th. When's that? Friday. So they have also done something called Journey Mode, and I'll be honest, I don't really understand what it is. They went on about it, and you can duplicate stuff, and you've got R&D, and I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what is going on with that, but they have a new mode to play it in, but I don't know whether it's like a completely linear mode or just a mode where you get to choose what you want to spawn. Like I want to spawn 50 Eyes of Sauron, wrong game. So I don't really know. So it might be worth looking at Journey Mode as well. So I'm very much looking forward to the new Terraria. I hope it's good. If not, then we'll go with a hard mode playthrough with, hopefully, the whole channel, 20 people or whatever. Other than that, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Never do. And our Dungeon Defenders, we did Glitter Helm insane non-hardcore to wave 25. Got a lot of money. Got a lot of XP. Didn't get any loot. So we'll carry on with that. We also have, I think I showed you the photo earlier, I found my Dungeon Siege expansion disc. So that's great. Still need to play TAD, still need to play you at Advance Wars. Still need to have a look at Ashes of Singularity. Still need to see who we can get into Carmageddon. We should be able to get 5 players via Hamachi and IPX forwarding. Lots of stuff to do, and for those of you who follow the news today, obviously there was no
releasing.
Yeah. I don't know why the fuck the newspapers all said there was going to be. It's just like, the government went maybe we might start to ease some of the restrictions, and the newspapers went, you can literally lick a stranger from Monday. Don't worry about it. It's a very odd, cheerful approach from the media. So, yeah.
Because they've been basically saying it's been, get anywhere near COVID and you drop dead on the floor within seconds of getting.
Well, no, to be fair, the media's been pretty spot on. It's just the bizarre approach of, on the anniversary of 30,000 people dead, they went, hey, soon you'll be able to go out to garden centres and you'll be able to go to the shops and get your hair cut. Like a bizarrely upbeat thing. This week we will hit more people dead than died in the Blitz, which is horrifying. So we'll be doing these for at least a little bit longer. So lots to play, lots to do. And I am going to go and take this naughty cat and put her in a box and lock it. Dora, would you like to go in a box? No? She says no. Thank you, Schalke. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Baka. And we'll do some more gaming soon. As I said, feel free to play if you want to play through all of the single player of Borderlands, unlock all the slots and all the bits. I don't believe there's any other way of doing it, which is really annoying.
But if you want some help,
well, yes. Well, thankfully, obviously they're 10 levels, whatever it is above what they need to be, so they should ruffle stomp it all the way through. Dora, must you stand on my testicles with all of your weight? God, you horrible cat. How do cats do that? How do they do it? Right, guys.
Because they got small feet.
Yeah, good aim. I'll see you all tomorrow. So have fun and don't work too hard. Bye for now.